For the McKenna family, this summer and every summer belongs to music.
Myself and Martin both would have a great interest in Irish music. We were never competitive in Irish music, but we had a great interest in it. We're guided by what they like to do and when they show an interest in something. That really has very much brought us on our journey in terms of a family and what we do, say, over the summertime. Peter is moderately deaf. It's called low-tone deafness. Low tones, he can't hear them, but he can hear the very high sounds. So I think Peter has adapted himself within music to the pitch of instruments, so he has picked the pipes and the whistle because he knows that he'll get, the loud tones out of those instruments and the high tones. The trio started out as really a sort of an encouragement arena for Peter. We can see the music breaking down the barriers for Peter because he can feel the sense of achievement by playing the music and being on the same level playing field as everybody else in the family.
It's a busy time for Mary and Martin, with 6 of their 7 children hoping to qualify from the Ulster Provincial Final.
Well, first of all, I'm going to get my concert flute over me at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, but there's another competition, you're in at number 1 as well.
It's not 10 o'clock, it's at 11:30.
The very best musicians from the 9 counties of Ulster are here, all 2,971 of them. Throughout this weekend, in competition after competition, they will play in front of the public and their peers as the judges choose the winners. And only those placed in first and second will get the coveted ticket to Derry.
Over the course of Saturday and Sunday, collectively we have 6 children competing in, I think it's 23 competitions in total. Really and truly, I think Sinead really doesn't mind how you get on in a competition. It's let's give it a go. Sinead likes to play various instruments and she's exploring various competitions at the moment in the Fleadh, so it's a case of being organised and being prepared to abide by the Fleadh rules and be in 5 places at the one time. Got first place in the fiddle.
Oh, fantastic.
Duet.
Yeah.
Got first place in the duet. So, congratulations.
In first place, and also going to the All-Ireland Fleadh in Derry, Donna Campbell from Pomeroy.
Another popular winner in the senior button accordion competition is Christopher Maquire.
Went in and played maybe tunes as well as I could play them. I was very happy with the way they performed, but so I'm through now to the All-Ireland, so it's another day out for me. But for the next 3 weeks I'll be locked in a room practicing 4 tunes. See where I can add variation, rolls, if I'm too loud, too soft,
Very nervous now. I'll be happy when I get it over.
I suppose the older you get, the harder it is to keep going into competitions. After a few years, you get fed up with competing. See whatever happens. I've managed to get them in so far every year, but I think this will be the last.
You think I'll be used to it by now, but I'm getting worse. As long as I play well, I'll be happy. Don't care about places, as long as I play well.
Number 4 on the programme is Quinn.
Well, you sort of get into your own zone and don't think about anything else, you'll be grand, but I'm still nerve-wracking now.
parents expect to get first all the time. All the parents. That's me included. I think he's good enough to be up there with the best of them, so I like him. I still like him to continue on till he wins the All-Ireland.
But as well as dealing with the pressure of competition, Peter has just discovered that his drones are faulty, and with no time to fix the problem, he must perform anyway.
I could have done better if I had the drones, but I'm still lucky to come second place. It means that I've sort of got a second chance, because if I didn't get second, then I wouldn't have been through the All-Ireland. This year has just been one lucky year.
Well, it was a great day. It was a great Ulster Fleadh, wonderful standard in the competitions that I could see anyway, and children had great success in some of the competitions.
First place today, beautiful performance, very enjoyable. James, Sinead and Peter McKenna. Good stuff, excellent. Nice to look in the All-Ireland.
The big focus after today then will be going to Derry for the big event. So the caravan will be on the roll again.
We are waiting at the Cayley Band competition, so the first band's on, second band's pulled out, so we're up next. So I'm actually ringing the band to let them know that we need to kind of get here sharpish. Here. Ronan, I'll meet you up the side of the stage. You come with me?
All eyes will be on the Knockmore Cayley Band. As reigning champions, they are the ones to beat, and the competition today has been fierce.
The Knockmore Cayley Band.
At the seniors, you have 4 tunes, and there is a serious buzz off them. You know, whenever you change tune, like, because you have to do a set of jigs or a set of reeds. Once you do that and you just hear the hop in the crowd, like, and people, you know, get excited when you're changing tune, the hair stands to the back of your neck. You have to believe you're going to get there, you know, you have to really believe that you're going to get through your province.
Our aim is to get to Derry, to get to play in All Ireland, whether that's first or second today, you know, that's not the issue, we just want to be in Derry.
In second place, Lochouter, Killishandra. And the winner, Knockmore Cayley Band from Baha. All yours, Mikey. Come on, let's hear Big Wheel Boss.
Great, we're through. That's the main thing. That's what we're worried about. So we're through now, and we'll see how we get on for Derry.
With just one day left, Lorcan's final preparations are underway. But getting people together during the summer to rehearse has been a real problem, and a number of places in the orchestra have yet to be filled. And there's a chance that his ambitious plan cannot be realised in time for tomorrow night's premiere.
Like all the workshops that went into it beforehand, like, you know, they were really about giving all of those people, communities, a chance to be part of it. So right from the start, getting them involved in the creation of the words, and then when those words become music, getting them involved in the expression of it. I knew very well it's you're dealing with all types of capabilities, and you're dealing with larger numbers as well.
You just don't know who's turning up and who's not turning up, and what's here and what's that. So, you know, even with the arrangement, there's bits being altered all the time and bits being changed, and we don't have a harp player, so would the electric guitar do that and all the rest of it? So it's one of those crazy things where it's still in motion, as it were, the arrangement process. It doesn't seem to be ever finished. It'll be finished after tomorrow night.
I've been chatting to Martin at different occasions and just said, you know, do you want to be a part of it? And I thought, brilliant, you know, it's in Derry, the Fleadh's here, so why not be a part of something really, really special and unique?
suppose today is the day before the concert, so this is my first day listening to it, seeing it, everything else.
One of the things about the Fleadh and about this whole project is that it's about, inclusion, and the Fleadh and Irish music, the whole ethos. It's bringing everybody and welcoming everybody into the process. People are getting the chance to play in an orchestra for the very first time.
I hope that just being there, hearing it, working in a cathedral, in that space, that will really just get them going. You don't need a pep talk at that stage.
Madam Shiv Golder, agus bon agi sosab as on Fleadh. Indeed, enjoy the Fleadh, enjoy the weather. Thank you and God bless.
And Shin Paddy, Falcha Road, Gadira. And what about the Fleadh experience when you were growing up, Paddy?
The Fleadh was always an amazing weekend. So many great musicians all being in the one place for what is without doubt the biggest party in the world. And yep.
My mum was born just 6 or 7 miles down the road, and for every holiday, every chance we could possibly get to come over to Ireland, it was always spent in Derry. All my aunts and uncles are dotted around, and a lot of my family have never been able to see me play, and it's lovely for me to be able to come and play. To be honest, I never thought I would ever have seen a Fleadh in Derry, but it's great to be a part of it.
With Ireland's biggest street party well underway, a great last-minute effort has gathered the musicians needed to achieve Lorcan's dream for an orchestra of volunteers.
Agus is féidir daoine fanacht sin san áit in a billsheet.
Harpists, brass players, and most importantly, a choir arrive just before the performance.
This is a grand lodge. It's a big undertaking to try and get something like that going. You have to be sort of certain that you're able to do it before you would start it, I think this is the first time somebody has actually commissioned something to launch a Fleadh. I'm delighted it was me. The most important thing is that they feel that they took part in the creation of something, that they can feel quite proud of, and they made it start to shine.
To open it with something that really was composed by everybody and, was contributed so much by everybody and everybody's personalities. That is the Fleadh. It's completely spontaneous and completely full of fun, and, everybody making everything work no matter what.
It's going to be one of these things that people look back on in 10 years and say, look, I was there, do you remember that, this unique occasion. So it's fantastic. I'm really, really happy I'm a part of it.
very proud of everybody here at the Altar because I've been with them for a while now. Just there, seeing everybody sort of grasp the nettle and go with it and sort of make something really spectacular out of it. I'm just very proud.
The applause for this new anthem to Derry spills out into the city. Another part of a soundscape which fills the streets as one tune gives way to another.
The Fleadh is mainly about community. It's about, you know, gathering people who enjoy that music together and letting them play amongst each other. My father was involved in cultus at the start when, you know, there was a real danger the old traditional music was going to vanish because it was associated with poverty and backwardness. He told me he was at one of the first Fleadhs and he couldn't believe that there was people actually playing in the street, expressing that thing, that it was their own, a sort of sense of daring.
It's your competition time, Peter, come on. Peter, tired?
Why? After the drones broke, I got the drones fixed. Have the competition. It'll probably be a very high standard. I met a few people that are against me from America and Cork and all them places. They're probably better than I like. I'm a wee bit nervous, but I'll just keep my focus and sure it'll be alright.
Breakfast's been served.
Just to get up there and relax and play as if I was playing at home and just not to worry about it, I suppose.
This weekend, 5,000 musicians from a dozen different countries will play in over 180 competitions, all with one goal in mind: to come home with an All-Ireland medal. It has taken years of practice and determination just to get here, and now it all comes down to just a few short minutes.
We have all the way from Auckland, New Zealand, Shimna Higgins. So a big bowl of water for Donna. Evelyn Tree and Gar, Sinead McKenna from CCA, Tar Valley, Clondahiro.
Our first prize winner, congratulations, Senan O'Moran from Port Arlington, County Lucia.
The pipes are hard to tune at the best of times, but now the heat in this venue is interfering with Peter's drones. This almost derailed his performance at the Ulster final, and he's up next.
Peter, listen, thank you. It's the best you're going to get now, son. I suppose everybody has a certain amount of expectation when you get into a final.
Peter McKenna from Clogher Valley. Yes.
You always hope that they'll go into that competition, if they sit down, that they'll be relaxed and that they'll play and enjoy the competition.
There's always that nice sense in all of them of achievement and the enjoyment of going to compete on the big stage at the All-Ireland. They all within themselves have an element of hope that they can take it one step further. would be very confident and hopeful that maybe, the adjudicator might think that their style might be good enough. But you just don't know how it goes on a day. We've had them experiences before where anything can happen at a competition, so enjoy the moment.
In the top place today, Peter McKenna from County.
These moments don't come very often, so I tell you, it's once in a lifetime. It's a fantastic achievement, so we're really proud of Peter.
Good stuff, at last.
The competition, it was an excuse really. It was more about showing the children that music can take you places and you meet people and it's fun. I want them to do it because of what it has meant to me over years and years. Let them listen to fantastic music, let them hear what it should sound like, gently encourage and make it fun and a social thing, and hopefully another 25 years they'll be doing the same.
Number 5, Justin Quinn. Okay, thank you.
The competition itself is awful. That having, everything relying on 5 minutes, whether you forget the tune halfway through and start playing a different tune in the middle. It's kind of like running down a hill faster than you feel comfortable doing it. It was what it always is, a painful task, but enjoyed it. The purpose of it was to bring us to the flower, really. They've got a taste for it now. Those 5 fiddles that are sitting in the house should be getting picked up when we get home.
Really enjoyed the performance. So this year's 2013 All-Ireland Senior Banjo Champion is Quinn.
I'm over the moon, absolutely delighted. Great feeling, great relief, just all the hard work put in, it's all paid off. I think I might leave it now. I think that's me. I've been waiting for that for a long, long time. I think that'll do me now. If I get me one All Ireland, I'm happy now.
Killy Band competition actually started as half an hour in there at the moment, and most of them are up there now. We are the last to finish after the duet. So, all right, we're going now. Hard, 100 mile an hour job.
I think I've never heard a performance that blew me away as much as the winner of this competition today. Flawless performance, especially on a saxophone, Donna Campbell.
I was very nervous for it, and I know how it feels because I used to play in the All-Ireland myself, but I was never lucky enough to win a medal now.
But have they just started? Has the Cayley Bands just started?
Thanks, I got said it would start at 8 o'clock.
Okay, well they're not going to be, if they're number 10, they won't get...
With the Cayley Band competition having overrun, the McKennas have only just made it back in time to defend their All-Ireland title in the trios event.
When you go into a competition, it's not about taking home a winner's medal, it's about the taking part. It's about going in there and enjoying it. Win, lose or draw, you're still the same musician. You're going in through the doors, you come out.
Our first prize winners, the winners of the trios, 12 to 15. This year are Amy Ní Whirlpool.
Fleadhs can go one way or the other. At the end of the day, you come home and you play your music, and that's really what it's all about.
I'm sure they're disappointed, obviously, but you know, they've got second in the Cayley Band, 15 to 18, and Peter has won the day, so they're taking a lot of positives out of it as well, you know.
Congratulations. Thank you. I'll be praying.
Number 9 in your programme, Christopher Maquire from Fermanagh. Will you fall to him?
I've been going to Fleadh now this last couple of years. I've got a couple of seconds to great accordion players. You just have to kind of go in and play your 4 tunes as well as you can. All the competitors, everyone's at a high standard, so again, everybody's looking for the All-Ireland title.
You're in this big, massive room and there's people just watching you. They're like policemen for music, you know. They're just watching and you just have to perform at your best, like. You're pulling and you're pushing buttons, and each button is 2 notes. Once you learn at a young age, you know, you'll always have it. When you're a senior player, like, you're still learning, you know, at my age, like. You have to know the song. You have to put a feeling into the tune. You have to imagine that you're singing it, you know, actually in the accordion.
Really, playing I put down here was just excellent, an excellent performance. First place on this year's All-Ireland champion is Christopher Maquire.
know how much it's meant to him for the last year. Like, it's been absolutely amazing. I started crying as soon as the call out. I started crying and I couldn't stop. You know, you could nearly see this big huge weight just lifting off his shoulders when he'd finished the last note.
When I heard my name called out, I was up the top balcony and I jumped nearly 4 foot. I was over the moon. I've been knocking on the door for a long time. I've got 3 seconds and I thought, you know, I have to do it this year.
You have to go to the band. It's going to be an emotional band now, and everybody's sitting on stage, you know. So it's not often a band that's got the Senior All-Ireland Box Champion with you, so I hope that's going to give us a great boost.
And tonight, Derry, glorious Derry, will be handing the flag over to Sligo for next year again. The official estimate for the attendance at the flagpole this year is the record staggering 430,000 people. I welcome each and everyone, including our guests, to the Senior Kelly Band competition.
This is the event that crowns and closes the Fleadh every year, the one the crowds flock to, the Senior Kelly Band competition.
See, once you get the All-Ireland bands, there's not a bad band in it. They're all savage bands. And it is completely down to the 5 adjudicators what they want to do. There is a good wee rivalry like between all of us, but it is kind of cutthroat, you know, when it comes down to it. Friendships and relationships can kind of be put aside for an hour or two.
I always think back to the first year I competed in the Senior All-Ireland competition. It was the first time we'd really played in a venue that size. The TV cameras on you and everything.
Now have we St. Roch's, Kelly Band all the way from Glasgow.
We got on stage, started playing, couldn't hear a thing. I couldn't even hear myself, couldn't hear any of the rest of the band. It was awful. And now this is my 8th in a row. Last year, I let the emotion get to me because it was the first time I thought that the band had really done itself justice at that level. I started crying after the jigs. I came off in floods of tears. I'm going to try and keep my emotions in check this year. The competition itself is unlike anything else you can think of. Everyone that's in the competition is there because they want to be Senior Kelly Band champions. Many won't admit it, but that's definitely the goal at the start of the year. Our version of the tradition isn't the same as you would get here in Derry or in other regions of the country. We've got our own kind of style on it. Scottish music's huge where we're from, and it's inevitable that there'll be wee bits of it that will creep in. For us, we are like custodians of a tradition overseas, I suppose.
Thank you, St. Roch's.
I think it went quite well. Pretty pleased. No one's in tears, so that's a good sign. So.
Thank you, and come on. Now, could we have Knockmore Kelly Band, Fermanagh, please?
The last couple of years we've went into the All-Ireland, we've given a really good account of ourselves. There will be pressure, of course, because there's going to be 2,000 people watching you. You have 4 tunes, and I start them. I'm the one that gives the intro to the taps and starts the band off, so that's a wee bit of pressure.
Okay.
But see, once you play the first one, the rest of it falls into place. We do it for each other, and that's it. I suppose first and foremost, it's for the 10 of us in that band. We do it for each of us. The senior Cayley bands, it is the holy grail. If you look at the All-Ireland Fleadh, the Cayley band, the senior Cayley bands, is the most attended competition of anyone out of the whole Fleadh. You'd love to be standing on the stage at the end of the night with that trophy, like, you know. But at the end of the day, it's all down to who's sitting at the table.
Thank you for manning.
A wee bit quick, like, you know, and that's down to me too. I kind of started it and everything else kind of took off. I probably started it a fraction quick and it just went on, but I thought saying that, I know it was fast, but we held it together very well, you know.
It probably wouldn't be our best performance, but again, just on the day, isn't it?
We have a wee call.
This is a very rare occurrence. Two bands have tied.
My Lord and Knockmore.
Now both bands must go head to head. One tune is all that stands between them and All-Ireland glory.
Now if we can have Knockmore on stage, please. In second place, we have Knockmore. You know the winners now. In first place, 2013 Cayley Band winners, My Lord. So the second band come on stage.
I really, really wanted it. You know, I'd been thereabouts the last couple of years, and I really wanted it.
1, 2, 3.
We said, you know, we've given it a good shot, we played our best. If that's enough, it is. If not, we'll try again.
Thanks for cheering.
It's more the music that binds everyone, not the competition. Obviously the competition is music and it's got a part in it, but it's more a chance to see these people that want to play tunes. They just want to play music.
And they'll do it all again next year.